What's the easiest way for us to start solving that problem? Yeah, the x's, right? Because don't they cancel each other out? So take this and write it right next to it, please. This and write it right next to it. What do I do?
You box it.
Yep. Why do I do that? Because I ignored it, right? Now I can focus on my y's. Negative 5y plus y is what?
6y.
Whoa!
No, negative 4.
Yes. Negative 9 and 5?
That's a y.
Are we understanding so far?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we're going to divide by negative 4. We're going to divide by negative 4, right? What is y?
1.
1.
What type of 1?
Positive.
Do we understand y?
Because
W-H-Y.
they're dividing to negative.
Okay, let me see thumbs up or down so far. Is this, sorry. I got a little excited on that one. Okay, thumbs again, one more time. Okay, if you don't understand, now's the time to ask. Okay, Eddie, these two cancel each other out, right? What's that?
Peter.
What looks like a Y? Those look like Ys? Those are X's. Look, those look like X's, don't they? Are you good? Okay, do you understand what happened here? We combined the Y's, right? Negative 5y plus y? No. Thank you. Okay, now what do I do now that we have the Y?
Substitute.
Yep. Does it matter which one?
No.
It doesn't.
What the first one though?
Yeah, I think the first one's easier. Why do I draw a line? Shows my original problem, right?
Yes.
Okay, I need x by itself, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna subtract 1 from both sides. Cancel this out. Negative x equals, and then I'm gonna divide by negative 1, right? Because I can't have what? What?
Negative.
Negative what?
Negative x.
Okay, I'll take that, or a negative variable, right?
Yes.
Okay. So once we divide this, it changes the sign, right?
Negative 4.
So x equals negative 4, right? Are we done?
Yes.
Are we done?
Oh no, order pair.
Thank you. Negative 4, 1. Now we're done, correct?
I got that right.
Okay, what about this one? Take it, rewrite it, please.
You multiply negative
Very good, Adrian. Does everyone see that? We have two positive 5x's, so we want to change one. So we're going to put negative on the outside. We're going to do distributive property all the way across, right? So negative 5x minus y equals, that's 0. Is that a negative 0? Or is it a positive 0?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Okay, we're going to stack the problem. We're going to put the other one underneath it. What do I do?
Box.
Why do I do a box?
You can't.
It allows me to ignore it. Okay? Now I'm going to focus on my y's. How many y's do I have?
2.
1.
How many y's do I have?
1.
How many y's do I have?
A 3.
2. What's in front of this y we can't see?
Oh, 1.
Careful, right? Negative 3y equals 30. Divide by negative 3. Divide by negative 3. What is my y?
Negative 10.
Very good. Are we done?
Wait, don't you think?
Now, most important step on this, okay? Don't go into modified problem, okay? You've got to go into the original problem, otherwise you're not going to get it right, okay? Doesn't matter which one we choose.
No.
Which one's easier?
First one.
The bottom one?
First one.
Maybe the first one. Because it's just 0, right, on this side, and there's no multiplication happening in front of the y. So rewrite the problem. 5x plus y equals 0. Draw a line underneath it. What's my y?
Negative 10.
Okay. Now, in that negative 10, how do I want to put it in there? How do I want to enter that?
5x minus
10.
Yeah, because I could put this in parentheses, but the minus is going to overtake the plus, right? Does everyone see that, or would you rather have it in parentheses? Go.
You have 2 minuses. One of the equations are a plus.
Which one?
When you cancel out the 5.
Right here?
No, on the other back.
Back here?
Yeah, there's 2 minuses. One of them is supposed to be addition.
Right here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, these. We went this direction. Unless we multiplied this by 2. See? That's, oh, good catch. Good catch, Adrian. So what really is this?
That'll be 3,
That's positive. That's 2. So what does it become?
1.
Negative
Yeah, -1. Or negative y, -1. I'll take it.
1.
Adrian, good catch.
I was like,
Eddie,
How about you let me take over this one? Yeah.
please.
I'll explain now.
Okay, now, so let's talk about that, right? What happens here? Same thing, right?
mhm.
Would you guys, who prefers it in parentheses versus the plus?
Negative.
Doesn't really matter, right? Same thing. So, but if you're writing the problem, this is a negative goes inside of here, right? So we put negative 30 inside the parentheses, right? And then this is distributive property because we call this imaginary 1. This is just going to take care of the symbol, right? Positive to negative. So it becomes 5x minus 30 equals, bless you, 0. Then we're going to add 30 to both sides. Going to cancel out. It's going to be 5x equals 30. And what is 30 divided by 5? 6. So we're done, right? Almost.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
Pretty much the same thing, right? The only thing was different, this one canceled itself out, and this one we had 2 positive 5x. We need to multiply everything in there by negative to change the symbol, right? Okay, let me see thumbs up or down on this, or should I go through it one more time? Fabian, this is your moment to shine. Are you good?
Yeah.
One more time?
Not sure.
Okay, everyone's good? Okay, let's go to the next one. Isn't this one kind of obvious?
Yeah.
How?
Because you could just.
Yeah, 2 positive y's. So that means we could just take 1 and multiply it by -1, right? So which one do we want to do?
First one.
Yeah, first one's easiest. So x plus 2y equals 5. How do I write this, by the way? What do I do now?
Está mal, okay.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, and then -1 on the outside, right?
Mhm.
And now we're going to do distributive property. Just make sure you go all the way across, okay? So -x minus 2y minus 5. Any questions?
Tiene que ser negative todo. Y lo puso
Do you understand, Daisy?
It's equal 5.
What's that?
Equal 5.
Y lo
Oh, thank you.
positivo
Very good.
o negativo.
¿De dónde? ¿Del B?
Sí.
She's saying you did something wrong. I don't know.
On C? Which one?
No, on B.
No, B.
Okay, let's go back. Where?
I don't know. Where?
The first,
First part.
yeah,
5x plus y equals 0. Rewrote the problem. -1 on the outside.
yeah.
Okay?
It's negative y. Yeah.
Yeah.
Negative 5, negative y equals 6.
No, wait.
This is the second one underneath it. This one right here. This is the second one right here. That's this one right here. Oh, it is a -y?
Mm-hmm.
Adrian.
Yeah.
Well, let's redo this one. Let's look
I was
through
talking about the
it.
bottom equation, that's why.
On the bottom side? Okay, so we have both of these, right?
There's 2 additions right here. I was talking about this addition because this one you multiply it by negative.
Oh, your y's. Okay. So negative. Did that matter?
No.
No. So let's redo this one.
Okay.
Tiny little boy.
Okay, 5 and 5. We're gonna pick this one, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so let's write it.
Bro.
Yeah. Or yeah, there's really not room in the back, huh? Okay, tell me the answer. What do I do?
It's negative 5,
-5,
negative y
-y,
equals 6.
-0?
Yeah, no,
No.
0.
Doesn't matter?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Then
Okay, we're done with this one, right?
Mhm.
5x.
Yep, so we're gonna put this underneath it. 5x plus. Are we good so far?
Yes.
Okay, what do I do?
Box.
Okay, what are my y's now?
It's
1.
1.
Negative 1. Negative y.
Negative
No.
y,
No.
positive 2y, negative y.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay,
Because the box got it.
are we done?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, now that we have this, which one do we want to go back into?
Top one.
Yeah, top one. However, we don't go into this one, right? We go into the unmodified problem. Gustavo, this is your moment to shine, buddy.
No, I'm paying attention. I can't write them. I know.
No, I don't. Okay, draw a line. 5x plus 30 equals 0. Minus 30, minus 30, cancels. 5x equals negative 30. Divide by 5, divide by 5. What's my x?
What about the 2?
-6.
The 2.
Isn't it 2y something?
No, we did the top equation.
Oh no, because we solved for y and then we plugged it in here.
So it's
We already combined these because we
Oh, yeah,
multiplied
yeah,
the
yeah.
first equation by -1, stacked them on top of each other.
-6.
-6. Okay, what do I need to do now? Are we done?
Yes, sir.
Should I start this one again, just for the heck of it? No, we don't really need to.
No.
Okay, take a minute to get that down.
Ay, pero que ya, también está mal, ya.
Oh, Jack and Fury teachers again.
Are we good here? Can we go into this one?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'll give you a minute or two. Grab the handout in the back. Pull out your planner. Get this down. Okay, are we good?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the next one. So, positive 2y's, right? This is what Claudia was telling us. Move up, move up, move up, move up one for me, please. So, we're going to take one of these and multiply it by -1. We usually want to take the smaller one, right? Because we want to try to avoid the larger negative numbers, okay? So, -1 on the outside in parentheses, multiply it out, -1, x, -1, 2, -2y, -1, positive 5, -5. Now what do I do? Do you want to take the other equation and put it underneath it? Sure, okay. 3x plus 2y equals 17. What do I do? Yeah. So we can ignore those, right? 3x minus x.
Do it.
Good. And 17 minus 5. Right there, Ben? Okay. Divide by 2, divide by 2. X equals what? Are we good so far? Someone say yes.
Possibly.
Okay, which equation do we want to go back into? I have a question. Does it matter? It doesn't matter as long as we use the unmodified ones. Okay? So let's choose the easiest one. X plus 2y equals 5. They're all lined underneath it. And we're going to enter 6 in here, right? 6 plus 2y equals 5. Now I have a question real quick. What happens if this was a negative x? What do we do here? Put it away. Put it away, please. Do I have your guys' pass?
Jackson brought me.
He did? Okay, I'll call him. What happens if there's a negative here, Fabian? What do we do?
You put it in parentheses.
Correct. Don't get rid of that negative. That's the number one mistake that I see made. I'll put it on my desk, please.
What?
If Daisy, if this was a negative, we got to make sure not to get rid of this negative. It's the number one mistake that I see made, where a 6 is put in and the negative that's gotten is just not there anymore.
Yeah.
Okay? Because we want to enter it in there. Now, what happens if this was a -6, Adrian?
What?
What happens if this was a -6 right here?
Then you'll put it in parentheses.
Very good. Negative, parentheses, negative turns it to what?
Positive.
Good. Okay. I just wanted to point that out because that's like the number one mistake. Okay, how do I solve that problem now?
-6 on both sides,
Very good.
-1.
Okay, so 2y equals -1. How do I solve that? 2, what's my final answer?
1/2 negative.
Very good. Okay, are we done?
Yes. No.
Kinda.
Order first.
Yeah, almost, right? Okay, now we're done. Okay, I want to go through that one slow one more time, okay? So we have two equations. The very first thing you want to do, take a step back, ask yourself, what's the easiest way to solve it, okay? So looking at this one, we have a negative x and positive x, those cancel each other, right? So we really don't need to deal with this one. We have a 2y and a y and a 5x, both positive, so we just want to turn one of those negative. Okay? So we can offset it. Get rid of one of the variables, solve for the other one. This one, same situation. We had 2 positive 2y's, right? Okay, what about this one? It's kind of obvious. Numbers are just bigger.
-1.
Yeah, -1. Right. Because that's going to give us a negative x and a positive x, right? Which one do we want to do? The first one? It doesn't matter, really. The numbers are larger, but it's just changing the signs. Okay, you guys tell me which one you want to do.
Second one.
Second one? Okay. So rewrite the second one. Okay, what do I do with it now?
Like put parentheses.
Yes. And what do I put on the outside?
-1.
Good. Now we got to do distributive property, right? Multiply all the way across. Negative x, negative 14y equals negative 12. Now what do I do?
Box.
Not yet.
What's the first one?
We don't have it. Very good. Very good. X minus 10y. Oh, these are going to get up there. Okay, now Anna, I can box them, right? Because these take care of themselves. So, baby, a negative, negative,
Positive.
negative, negative, we're adding.
Oh.
24.
Okay, don't forget that. Remember, adding, subtracting, not multiplying. Okay, what about 16 and 12?
17.
Just stop it. That's negative 12.
Wow.
You're right.
Oh, it's negative?
Yeah, because negative 1 times positive,
No, 12.
negative 12, plus
Why is
60.
it negative?
Because this is negative, and the original problem is
Oh.
12.
Yeah.
Good question, though. Okay, are we done?
No.
Nope. We've got to divide by negative 24. Divide by negative 24. What's my y?
-2.
Yes, negative 2. Any questions so far? Okay, what equation are we going to go back into? Naomi.
The second one.
Yes, why the second one?
It's easier.
Yes, very good. It's easier. X plus 14y equals 12. Draw a line underneath it and then substitute. X plus 14, how do I put the y in there?
Parentheses.
Very good. Okay, we're ready to solve this bad boy, right?
Probably.
Okay, what's 14 times 2?
28.
What type of 28?
Negative.
Good, Fabian. Okay, how do I solve from here?
Add 28.
Very good. So what am I? 30
40.
equals x? 40, thank you. That's a big one, huh? Thank God we're not graphing that out. 40 minus 2. Yeah. Yeah. And you can have large numbers. I think the biggest thing to remember is just this right here. Okay? Don't get your numbers out of sequence. If it's a fraction, it's a fraction. Just if it's a fraction, make sure you reduce it. If it's 3/6, what does it reduce down to? Yes. Okay? Any questions? You guys are ready. You guys are ready. I'm excited. Okay, let me tell you what it is you need to do to make sure you're absolutely ready. If you're a little shaky on this, okay? Watch this one, okay? And then flip over your worksheet. Flip over your worksheet. Okay. Finish those problems. If you do those problems and you come in tomorrow, you're ready to go. Now, understood, we just did 4 of those in what? Pretty short, right? Took our time. Yeah, sure. So you're talking 15, 20, 25 minutes out of your time, right? Well, it's an assignment. Welcome to high school, sir. Okay. Is there anything I need to go through? How about a problem on there? Do you want to pick out a problem that looks a little dicey? We covered it, right? We've covered every example there is. Quick question. What if we have one that there's not a quick scenario on? You remember the last example we did yesterday when we had to take 2 numbers? We're going to take the smaller numbers. We had 2 and 3, right? And we needed to bring it to 6, and we had to modify both of them. Remember, sometimes that happens. Okay? Okay, I think you guys are ready. So you want to finish this, you're turning in tomorrow. Okay? So flip over the sheet. That's what you're turning in tomorrow. It's okay to leave it that way and then do it on a separate sheet and turn it tomorrow. I'm okay with it. It's just giving you practice, okay? If you need help, make sure you get in here after school. How much is this worth?
A lot.
70% of your grade, right?
On the test, yeah.
Okay, I think you guys are ready.
Do we do all of them?
Yes, do all of them. It's what your assignment is. Which, remember, I gave you that assignment yesterday. So, okay? Okay, make miracles happen. Yes, most of you should have started it. I want you working on this class.